read this out loud. Steps to reproduce: 1. Log in. 2. Click the button. 3. It broke. Expected: it works. Actual: it doesn't. That is a real bug report. Submitted by a real tester. To a real development team. Who closed it as cannot reproduce. The feature shipped broken. Users complained. Revenue dropped. And the QA engineer responsible had no idea why nobody took their report seriously. Here is why: finding a bug is only half the job. Communicating it precisely, that is the skill that actually gets things fixed. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Every QA candidate I have ever interviewed could find bugs. Give someone a broken app in a few minutes and they will find something wrong. That is not the hard part. The hard part is writing a bug report so clear, so complete, so precise that a developer who has never seen the feature, who wasn't in the meeting, who doesn't know your testing environment, can reproduce the exact failure on their first attempt. That is the standard. And almost nobody hits it out of the gate. I have seen bug reports that sat in backlogs for weeks because nobody could reproduce them. I have seen releases delayed not because the bug was complex but because the report was ambiguous. I have also seen a single, perfectly written defect report stop a production deployment 40 minutes before go live and save a company from a very public failure. The difference between those outcomes was not the severity of the bug. It was the quality of the communication. A great bug report is not a complaint. It is a precision instrument. And once you know how to write one, you will stand out in every QA role you ever apply for. Let's build a great bug report field by field. Field 1, the title. This is the most important line. It needs to tell a developer exactly what broke, where, and under what condition in one sentence. Bad title: login is broken. Good title: login form submits successfully but user stays on login page instead of redirecting to dashboard when using Google OAuth on Safari iOS. The good title contains the feature, the symptom, the condition, and the environment. A developer reads it and already has a hypothesis. Field 2, environment. Operating system, browser and version, app version, device if mobile. Without this, your bug might only exist in one specific configuration and be invisible everywhere else. Field 3, steps to reproduce. Number them. Make each step a single specific action. Right-click the blue sign-in button in the top right corner, not just click the login button. Assume the reader has never used this app before. Field 4, expected result, what should have happened per the requirements. Field 5, actual result, what actually happened. Quote error messages exactly. Describe visual behavior precisely. Field 6, severity. Blocker, major, minor, or cosmetic, this helps the team prioritize correctly. Field 7, attachments. A screenshot is worth 1,000 words. A network log or console error is worth 10,000. Attach everything relevant, every time. Now let's talk about the mistakes that make bug reports useless. Because knowing the right fields is not enough if you fill them in wrong. Mistake 1, vague titles. Login doesn't work tells a developer nothing. It doesn't say which login flow, which user type, which device, or what actually happens when it fails. A vague title means the developer has to do investigative work before they can even start debugging. Mistake 2, missing environment details. I have seen bugs that only occurred in Chrome on Windows with a specific browser extension installed. Without environment info, nobody would have ever found the root cause. Always include it, even when you think it shouldn't matter. Mistake 3, steps that assume context. If your step says navigate to the settings page, you've already lost someone who doesn't know where that is. Every step should be followable by someone brand new to the application. Mistake 4, combining multiple bugs in one report. If you find 3 problems in one feature, write 3 separate reports. Mixing them makes it impossible to track status, assign ownership, or verify fixes independently. Mistake 5. Skipping the expected result. This one seems minor, but it is not. The expected result is the contract. It defines what correct behavior looks like. Without it, a developer might fix the bug in a way that technically stops the failure but still doesn't match the requirement. Mistake 6. No attachments when the bug is visual or intermittent. If a layout breaks only on certain screen sizes, a screenshot is essential. If a bug only appears after a specific sequence of actions, a screen recording eliminates all ambiguity. Get in the habit of attaching evidence to every report, every time. Here is the mindset shift that changes everything about how you write bug reports. A bug report is not a complaint. It is not a way of saying this is broken and it is someone else's problem now. It is a communication tool. You are writing for a developer who was not there when it happened, who cannot see your screen, who does not know your test environment, and who is juggling 6 other tasks at the same time. Every piece of detail you include is developer time you are saving. Every ambiguity you leave in is a back-and-forth email thread you are creating. The best QA engineers I have worked with treat bug reports the way a good journalist treats a story. They answer who, what, where, when, and how in every single report, without being asked. And because of that, their bugs get fixed faster, get verified cleaner, and get taken more seriously by the entire development team. Your bug report is your professional calling card. It is often the first thing a developer sees when they are evaluating whether you are worth taking seriously. Make it precise. Make it complete. Make it impossible to close as cannot reproduce. That is the anatomy of a great bug report. Title that contains the symptom, location, and condition. Environment details. Numbered reproducible steps. Expected result. Actual result. Severity. Attachments. Get all 7 right and your bugs will get fixed faster, your credibility with developers will grow, and you will never have a report closed as cannot reproduce again. In the next video we are going into test cases versus test scenarios, a distinction that trips up almost every junior QA engineer, and getting it right is what separates organized testers from truly strategic ones. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And drop a comment below, share a bug report you have written or seen, good or bad. Let's break it down together. QA Career Lab. Because quality is not an accident. It is a practice.